Girl, welcome back. On today's epiphany of the day, I realized how we shouldn't let fear get in the way. We shouldn't let fear of how we would think other people would react to our feelings get in the way. For example, if something happens to you with your family or at work and you didn't like it, you felt very disrespected, and you don't say anything about it. You don't tell other people that, you didn't like how you were treated. So, of course, it keeps on happening again and again and again. Because the people who are doing this to you, they don't realize how this may be a toxic environment. That whatever was happening, however way they treated you, was not something you appreciated, you didn't like it. So, but the whole time you're thinking, no, but I'm afraid if I say something, what if they hate me? What if they won't talk to me? What if I don't have any friends? They're all valid concerns. Of course, they're very, very valid. However, we shouldn't let this fear get in the way. Because many times, whenever we do let this thing happen, it could stop us from living the best. It stops us from being the best versions of ourselves, of living our own special kind of lives. And it happens to everybody. From what I've seen in all my years of being alive, it happens to everybody. Regardless of your socioeconomic status, regardless of your order in your family, whether you're the oldest, the middle, the youngest, it doesn't matter. This does happen. And it will continue happening unless you speak up. So, different ways of speaking up is actually by literally speaking up. Being like, hi, Abdullah, I don't like how you treated me at today's brunch with all the other family members who were there. You embarrassed me. I don't appreciate that. Can you stop? Now, when the person says something like that, the other person, like if I'm talking to you, Abdullah, in this situation, you have two options. You could appreciate that, you could take that into consideration and respond in a way where you're like, oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. I didn't realize how I treat you negatively affected you. Or another way they could take that is by having it fly over their heads. It would continuously happen. It's as if you never said anything. Now, in this situation, you have two options. You can either continue living your days out with these people, whoever it may be, or you can stand up and be like, you know what? I respect myself too much to be treated badly. I'm not saying I don't like these people. I'm not saying I don't love this Abdullah person in this situation. But what you are saying at the end is you love yourself more. You respect yourself more because you did all you could do. Has this ever happened to you? Have you ever confronted somebody and they were like, ugh, whatever. Like, you're just a kid. You don't know what you're talking about. And you keep forgiving them. If this does happen, it hurts after a while. It really does hurt. And you're like, okay, like, throughout time, you realize, I don't want to spend time with them. I don't want to be around these friends or family members even who don't treat me the way I would like to be treated. Even though you may be doing you may be treating them the complete opposite way of them treating you. It really does hurt, but for one, I really believe that with self-respect, great things happen. Maybe in fact you won't be around these people as much as you were in the past, But at the end of the day, you will know what you want in your life. Because you find and stand up for your self-worth and your self-respect. It may be difficult at first, but things do get better over time. As usual, I always love hearing back from you guys. Let me know if you've ever been in a situation like this, if it's worked out where you've actually confronted them and the result was whether negative or positive. Khaleejigirl is always here to help.